We're still quite far from the official release of the Galaxy S26 series, yet leaks about the device just keep coming. Tipster Ice Universe has now shared a new update on X, revealing the Exynos 2600's second benchmark score. The Exynos 2600 just popped up in another Geekbench 6 run, and this time the numbers look even better. According to Ice Universe, the chip scored 3,309 in single-core and 11,256 in multi-core, with the prime core clocking up to 3.8 GHz. These results line up with a screenshot from Geekbench 6.4 for Android, tagged to a Samsung engineering device listed as full Android on S5E9965 ERD. Looking deeper into the sheet, the CPU topology confirms a 10-core setup across 3 clusters. 6 efficiency cores running at 2.76 GHz, 3 performance cores at 3.26 GHz, 1 prime core peaking at 3.80 GHz. The governor is set to energy aware, which usually balances performance with power efficiency during testing. The tested device was running Android 16 with 12 GB of RAM, and the motherboard field matches S5E9965, consistent with Samsung's internal silicon ID pattern. If these results hold true, Samsung's in-house chipset could finally bring some serious competition back to the flagship space. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to deliver a mix of significant upgrades alongside some features that remain unchanged. According to recent leaks, let's start with the expected improvements. Several reports mention that Qualcomm's upcoming flagship mobile chipset carries the model number SM8850. At first, it was believed the brand might introduce it as the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 or Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. However, a new leak suggests Qualcomm could be going in a different direction. On Weibo, well-known tipster Digital Chat Station claims Qualcomm plans to launch the SM8850 as the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. This means the company's next flagship processor will officially be called Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, not Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 or Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2. The S Pen has been an iconic part of Samsung's top-tier smartphones ever since the original Galaxy Note launched in 2011. But in 2025, its role is being questioned more than ever. Samsung recently removed Bluetooth Low Energy (BLE) technology from the latest S Pen, which meant it no longer supported air action shortcuts or remote control functions. This time, however, Samsung has introduced the Galaxy S26 Ultra with Bluetooth-enabled S Pen connectivity. According to Ice Universe on X, the Galaxy S26 Ultra now supports full Bluetooth S Pen functionality. On top of that, the company has enhanced it with Galaxy AI integration. New tools such as Drawing Assist bring noticeable improvements, boosting overall productivity when using the stylus. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&O LED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+, and a resolution of 1080x2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dB fast charging and 15 dB wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic A&O LED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB or 512 GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4,900 mAh unit with 45 DD fast charging and 15D wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic ANO-LED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120 Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440 x 3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6,000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the latest updates.